Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I am Shemika Mechelle, your favorite seamless extension specialist. Let's get into it.
Folks really be mad when they see me. They really do. It don't make no sense. Why you gotta do so much? Why y'all do so little?
As you can tell from the title of the video, I am going to be walking you guys through the Microlink weft readjustment process. Now, if you aren't familiar with this extension method, these are simply wefted extensions that are attached to your hair with silicone lined beads. Okay, and your extensions will need to be readjusted because as your hair grows, the extensions are going to grow out with it. And you want to stay on top of that because we're not just going to let you walk around with extensions hanging and run the risk of you pulling your hair out, which can very easily happen if you don't stay on top of your maintenance, girl. So basically, when you come for your maintenance, we are going to go in between each weft that's installed in your head, and we're going to open your beads and we are going to push them back up. This is going to allow you to wear your install for another 4 to 6 weeks. So what you see me doing here is I am taking the tail end of my comb and I am redefining the part because as you wear your install, hair is going to get messy, it's going to crawl up, back to your scalp, revert, all that stuff, especially if you have textured hair. So I'm going in the entire install, going between your tracks, and I am going to redefine your part, open your beads, pull out any shaded hair, and push the bead back up. Close it, and then that's it. Once we tighten, I'm going to brush through your extensions, remove any tangles or anything. And this is all going to take place before we go to the shampoo bowl. Now we are back to the chair. I did shampoo and condition her hair off camera. So now the next step, I am blow drying her hair with a paddle brush. I'm not going to use the traditional comb attachment because those picks can get caught in the tracks at the root or in the beads or whatever, and that can snag and possibly pull the hair out. So yeah, a paddle brush is a better option to use. So now to the fun part is the styling. I am applying some oil to her hair. I did emulsify it in my hands. You don't need a lot. And can I just pause and just admire how her hair and the extensions, like, you cannot tell the difference. That is the whole point of Microlink extensions, K-tip extensions, like all of these seamless extension techniques. That is the whole point, so that you can wear extensions and no one will know they're extensions. So here I am going to add some curls to her. I am using my T3 iron. This iron is the interchangeable one. I have like 2 other barrels that I can switch out. And in this video, I am using I think this is the 1.5 inch barrel. Also, a helpful tip when curling, after you have formed your curl and you remove your curling iron, you want to hold the curl for about 3 to 5 seconds to allow the curl to set, so the curls will hold better. And as you're curling the entire head, you want to take maybe two rolls at a time to curl. If there's too much hair in the curling iron that you're trying to curl, then the heat won't penetrate. Okay, so don't try to rush through this. Take your time, and your client will be like so happy with the results. Here I'm going in with my 1/2 inch flat iron to straighten out those edges. We cannot forget about those edges. The flat iron that I'm using is by Red Pro, and it's the one that has the silicone on both of the plates. I will link it in the description box. But this has been my favorite go-to flat iron for roots and for edges, hands down, the best one. And that's about it, you guys. That is the complete process of readjusting microlinks. And look at this gorgeous hair. I will link this hair in the description box. But when I say texture matching matters, the hair that you put in your client's head, the quality, all of that matters. Don't just throw any kind of hair with these extensions. Okay, look. Her reaction to seeing her hair told me everything I needed to know. Until next video, smooches.